from your grave. Rise from your grave.
Hello everyone, this is Cloud SXV here, and this is my first official episode. That's right. The very last one I had a couple of weeks ago was just a test, if you will. And this is the first official episode. I don't know how long it's going to be exactly, but we are going to talk about a few things that's been going on since I started this podcast. We're going to be talking about a couple things like my second child is on the way. It's going to be a boy. We'll talk about more about that later. We're going to talk about my son. We're going to talk about E3, the video game convention that happens all the time right here every year at the convention center. I go every year. This will be my 9th year going. I'm going to be checking it out. I'm going to be testing out some new games, hopefully get my hands on the VR again. I'm also going to be talking about Captain America Civil War. I'm also going to be talking about Tropical 5. It's this month's PlayStation Plus free game. It's one of the free games, and I've been hooked on it, to say the least. And then so we'll just go about it like that and see what happens. So I am joined here tonight by Oracle, aka the mother of my unborn child. Hello, Oracle. How are you?
Good.
Good. How have you been since our last recording?
I guess tired.
You feel more pregnant?
Yeah.
Yeah. You look more pregnant. Yeah. So for all you guys that don't know, I have a 5-year-old son who's going to be 6 soon. And I actually have a unborn child that's on the way. His name is Severus. And he will be born, he's expected to be born September 30th. That's like...
September 11th.
What? Sooner?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a Attack of the Podcast exclusive right here. You're finding this out as I'm finding it out, folks. This is not pre-recorded. This is not no scripts anywhere. Wow, September 11th. That's such a bad day. That's Nicholas's birthday.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that's Nicholas's birthday. That is so crazy. Wow.
That's what the paper says.
Oh, but you had told me September 30th. You had told me September 30th, so I thought, But, hey, sooner the better. It's before my birthday, wow.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I'm gonna be a daddy before my birthday. Daddy for my birthday. I'm gonna be another daddy. So that's good news. And my son's name is Severus. You heard it correctly. Severus, just like from Harry Potter. Severus Snape. Named after one of the bravest men I've ever read about or seen portrayed in any movie. And that's no fooling. You just gotta watch the movie and you see for yourself. It's just, his acts are so brave and selfless, and he goes above himself. Do you know what Severus means?
My sister told me this weekend, but
To
I was taking a nap.
To be stern.
Yeah.
To be strict. Severus. Because it kind of sounds like serious.
Yeah.
Serious is a nice thing too, huh? Serious?
Yeah.
That would go too, yeah. So, I don't know. We both love the name, but we're biased since we're both Harry Potter fans.
Yeah, I
like,
guess.
hardcore. Like, we watch the movies all the way through, like, at least, like, twice a month or something. They just feel good. And anyone who says otherwise doesn't know what they're talking about. I'm sorry. Harry Potter is good. Good is Harry Potter. Okay? So, I can't wait to meet little Severus and see what he's like. There's actually a little interesting story about that. We had thought that earlier on we got a test, came in positive that our son was positive for trilepsy 18, which is like an extra chromosome that comes out, and it's fatal for the baby. Those were dark times. It was like a period of like 4 to 5 weeks where the future seemed grim.
Yeah.
I was depressed. I was sad. I was doing anything possible to get my mind distracted because just the thought of it, I already knew I wouldn't be able to take it. I wouldn't. It would devastate me. It would take a piece of me along with him, and I would never recover. That's the way I would felt. But the gods on top of us heard our plea, and our son is 100% healthy.
Yep.
So, thank God for that. I'm happy to say that he is 100% healthy. She went to a specialist, and they told her the good news, and I was relieved. Seriously, I can remember how relieved I felt. Like, I felt like a weight was lifted off my shoulders.
Yeah, for sure.
That's for sure. And I'm excited. We're gonna plan the baby shower. We found this cool little place where they sell like these postcards that look like invitations that you could throw out for that.
Postcards.
They're postcards. Oh yeah.
We can make them invitations.
That's what I meant to say. I just. But yeah, that's what all we have on the baby news so far. We're taking it as we go. You are 5 months, 21 weeks, I believe. Yeah. That's where we're at right now. So I haven't felt him kick yet. She has. I'm waiting for my turn, anxiously. He always kicks whenever my hand's not on it. But even though I think only you can feel it right now.
Yeah.
But soon he's gonna be kicking where I can see it. So.
You can feel it for sure.
Yeah, feel it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So, upward and onward. Next topic on the list is E3. That's right. E3. I go to it every year. This is my 9th year going. And let me tell you, it's the first time I went to, I would always watch E3 through like G4. That's the first time I started hearing about E3. Just, when me and my brother discovered G4, we fell in love. We left it on all day. We left it on all night. It was comforting to have it on. Every show was about a video game in some form. If it was a show that was showing either video game trailers, there was one show that showed video game movies, the movies that come out in the game. There's ones that show games of top 10 lists, and there's ones about cheating in video games, and there's ones about, there's one where they made like a soap opera using an MMO, an old school MMO, and it's like every episode was different, but they made it by playing online, and it was good. It was called Portal. Oh my brother, I love that show. It's so good, man. Those were the days, man. Portal. To watch them play Portal. No, I don't even think it was Portal. Oh, maybe it was. Oh yeah, that's the name of the show. There's a game also called Portal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's why I was getting confused. But man, those were the days. So yeah, then we started learning about E3 early on. Convention that happens, whatever. Okay. And then I remember it went away for a year because they took it away from Los Angeles, we took it to Las Vegas, but it did horrible in Las Vegas, so they brought it back to Convention Center, and ever since it's always been in it because it did horrible over there. So I remember watched it for years, but then in around 2007, I started working at Pelican, which back then was still called Pelican. They made video game accessories. Some of you might know what they are. they make secondhand stuff. You know, I think it's even lower grade than Mad Catz, and there's some other places that are better than these guys. But either way, that's either near or there. Um, so I started working for them, and I remember when they told me, it was this guy named Enrique told me that, oh, we're gonna do the E3 badges. Oh, you have to blah blah blah. We're gonna go apply for them since we work in the industry. We don't have to. I remember, like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, if you work in the industry, you'll just provide your information, your stub or whatever, and you get a badge.
That's
And
pretty cool.
I remember we did it. I got it. I was so like happy. Oh man, I was like, it's like I was when I had my badge in my hand, it's like I was holding. When I got my confirmation, I felt like I was holding a piece of gold, like something better. I felt like how Charlie felt when he found that fucking dollar right there, and then he bought that, and then he opened it, and then he found the golden ticket. That moment when he saw the shimmer, shing, that's how I felt. Like that, I was like, wow.
You had
And
the
then
golden ticket.
back then, but the first time I remember those times were the easy times. You could just anyone you give anyone your badge, they could go inside. They don't care. You know, as long as you had the badge, you could go inside. Oh, that shit was more packed. It was easier to get in. But I remember. I went the first day, and then the next day I gave it to my brother so he can go. And he went. I saw him on TV and stuff. And we did that for like maybe 2 years, 3 years. For those 3 years, we would share badges. But then after that, I would have to get my own badge. That's the way it had to be. We both wanted to see the same things. And so, yeah, that is so. E3 is coming up. And it'll be my 9th year. I'm going to be going. I don't have any particular games that I'm looking forward to play, really. I'm just looking to enjoy a good E3. Good people there, good stuff.
Everything good coming out? That was you looking forward to?
I'm gonna go to like I'm gonna do what I always do. I don't go there for one specific reason. I go there to like get lost and to swag hunt. Last year's swag was all pins and shit, pretty much. I wonder what this year's gonna be. Everything was pins, everything. But yeah, looking forward to it. I heard Nintendo's only gonna have one playable game, and that's Legend of Zelda.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's weird.
You're telling me. And so, if by the time there, I'm going to be posting up some reviews too, and some Let's Plays with me trying out some games from E3 2016. Also, we just recently saw Captain America: Civil War. We saw this what?
Yeah.
When was it?
Monday night.
And when did that happen to me? The other thing?
Sunday.
Sunday?
Yeah.
Sunday? Okay, so was it Sunday? No, Sunday he came back.
Yeah, he came back to watch the movie. They
Oh,
went.
okay. So we went to pick up my son, and we went to go on my first attempt to watch Civil War, but before that we went to a Starbucks, and I got a orange mango banana smoothie.
Yeah.
And I drank it. Everything was fine. We went to the movie. Now, 5 minutes into the movie, I start feeling weird, I guess you can say. I started feeling really weird. I started feeling like hot, uncomfortable, itchy. I remember the first thing I noticed was my fingers. I can feel that they were swollen, but I couldn't tell because it was so dark in the theater. I kept looking at my fingers like, huh? And then I started feeling my eyes closing. When I saw that I tried to open my eyes as much as possible and I couldn't, it would be like that much. I was like, oh, that's when I looked over to you and I was like, something's wrong. But for like 5 minutes, for like the whole, for like even through the trailers, I was holding it and I was just like, I took off my sweater, and then I remember I tried to scratch myself because it itched, but when I scratched, it hurt. And I was just like, ow, like, why would it hurt? And then after that, I felt my eye. And then, so, I got up, rushed to the bathroom. And then when I go to the bathroom, I noticed that my face is completely swollen and, like, red everywhere.
Yeah.
And I could feel it even in my mouth, the swollenness. I don't know about numb, but it did feel swollen in my mouth. And my lips were swollen, and they itched whenever if I touched them or I bit them, oh, they itch like bad, hurt, like and then because if you scratch it, it just hurts more, so you just have to stop, like
Yeah.
like I was just like, even when I would drink soda, it would itch. So that is my first experience with Civil War. I got a severe allergic reaction to something. I still don't know what it was, but
I think it was banana.
maybe we're gonna find. I'm gonna go to the doctor for sure. Now, because that makes me question a lot of stuff. But okay. But we did go see Civil War lately. We went Monday, right? Monday we went. Went with me, Oracle, and my son, and my brother. And let me tell you, from my point of view, I give it a 10 out of 10. Now, if you haven't seen the movie, if you still haven't seen the movie, and you're listening to this podcast, and you don't want to hear spoilers, turn it off right now. If you're driving in a car, pull over and stop. Or just veer off the road, whatever. Your choice. Fair warning, spoilers ahead. But either way, can I say it was the best movie? The best comic book movie I've ever seen.
I would say so.
There's only one other one that ties with it, and that's Dark Knight, with Heath Ledger in it. That's it. Other than that,
Oh, that's a very good movie though. Heath Ledger.
yeah, that one doesn't top. There was no movie that would top it. This one to me feels like it tops it. Spider-Man, the birth of the new Spider-Man, seeing him back in Marvel. Oh my God, like Tom Holland, he is Spider-Man. He is. Ant-Man was one of my favorites.
Loved him in this movie.
I love the fact that you can say Ant-Man and Spider-Man fought, and they fought each other. So cool.
He was hilarious.
I love him. Paul Rudd, he's a genius. He's one of my role models, and I look forward. I look up to him. His comedic timing is uncanny. I think. Well, that's just my opinion. I love the actor who played Black Panther. I love how Black Panther acted in that movie. I love his voice. I love everything about it. I even liked Winter Soldier. I cared about him. Like, I felt bad for him.
Yeah.
Like the way his life turned into, like he has no control over anything, pretty much.
Yeah.
He was just chasing him. I don't know. I felt bad for Bucky. But what was your favorite part?
One of my favorite scenes is when Paul Rudd shows up and he's in the back.
Did you know? Didn't I tell you, Paul Rudd? Remember? Oh no, you didn't. Did I? Oh no, I leaned over to my brother because my son was. Yeah, but I was like, I bet you it's Paul Rudd. I was like, I bet you it's Paul Rudd. It has to be. Because when he's like, I know a guy, it's because he fought him in Ant-Man.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was just like, he saved the day. He was able to make that distraction for them. He took on all of them.
Oh, that surprised me though when he turned big.
Oh
I
yeah.
wasn't expecting that.
No?
No.
You didn't know he can do
that? I knew he can do that and stuff because you told me before. But I guess I didn't think
he would do it. Yeah. They all did themselves. They really did. They. It was a treat. I love the fighting. That war in the beginning, in the middle. Oh man. Or then when Iron Man shows up, like when Captain America and Bucky are like already over there in the ice tunnel or whatever, looking for that guy. They already caught up with him, and then like Iron Man opens the thing. That part when he feels it, he's like, "Oh shit!" Like to them, he doesn't know that he knows yet. So to him, he looks like he's intimidating them, you know?
Yeah.
Cause he's just like, he opens the thing and he comes in. He's like, you seem a little on the defensive side. He's like, it's been a long day. But when he sees the video, the the face in Robert Downey Jr. like his acting, his
Yeah.
reaction, though, I believed it. Like I really felt his pain. I felt his
Like
pain.
all throughout the movie before this, I seriously, I didn't like him. He just got on my nerves so bad. And then the part where he started watching the video, I was like, oh man, my heart just broke for him. I swear. It's just,
Cause like as soon as he put the video, he was like, I know that road.
Yeah.
Like he really knew something about it. I was like, oh shit.
That's when I realized it, when he said that, and I'm like, that's his parents, you know, because obviously that scene came out in the beginning, the first scene.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just like, when he asked Captain America if he knew, he's like, did you know? He's like, don't fucking bullshit. And he didn't say that, but did you know? And when he said yes, and then that look went like that, and then he hit him. Ah man, yeah, I love that movie. And I liked how it ended too.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, they got sent to the jail, but Captain America broke him out.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that scene too.
And I think, I don't know. I'm excited for whatever's coming next. These guys outdid themselves. Man, so good. But yeah, that's my. What's the next topic? Oh, the next topic was Tropico 5.
Oh.
So, for anyone here who plays PlayStation 4 or has PlayStation 4, you know that you get 2 free games, sometimes 3, every month. This month, one of the games is Tropico, which I actually wanted to buy earlier on in the year, but I thought it was too expensive, so I was like, nah.
How much is it originally?
60.
That's
Yeah. So I was like, nah. And I was like, but I downloaded it, and I can't stop playing it. As you know, it's addicting. It's fun. I don't know. I don't know what exact. Even the music I can't get out of my head. Dun, 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 dun. It's so good. I really enjoy that game. I've gotten like, let's see, maybe 22 trophies. Hopefully I could platinum it. It does have a platinum. That'd be good. I recommend anyone who has a PS4 to get that game. If you like real time, almost sim like game.
Yeah.
It's like sim. It's like has anyone ever played the movies? Like the one where you own your own film studio to develop movies, pay your actors, like they need their own, and then they need their own entourage, and if someone else has more people in their entourage than the other one, and the other one gets jealous, and you have to balance it out. I don't know. I like games like that. I recommend it. Tropical 5. I give it 4 meow out of 4. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. So I think that's gonna be it for today's episode of Attack of the Podcast. My name is Cloud SXV, and this is Oracle signing off.
Hey guys.
I'm going to end this show with a nice little, soft little 8-bit song. Good night, guys.